ऑपरेशन डॉक्टर साहब ना करें। बहुत शुक्रिया।
Thank you. CET Mohammed Basheer.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. Sir, additional allocation in the way of supplementary demand for grant is okay. In the case of J&K is also it's the same. But sir, the peculiar situation prevailing in JK, really it's opened up a critical analysis in this August House. When we are discussing this thing, everybody is asking the same question. That is, when are you going to restore the statehood of Jammu and Kashmir? So I quote from the statement of Honorable Home Minister. He said, so I quote, I have given assurance in the Parliament that once the situation becomes normal in J&K, statehood will be given back. Sir, they themselves admit that the normalcy is not prevailing there. When I heard certain speeches from that side, that everything is calm and quiet there, it is like a breeze, beautiful like that. That shows what? This situation of abnormalcy is continuing there. How it can be corrected? Abnormal situation was created by the government at the time of abrogation of 370 of Constitution. Sir, need of an elected government, I need not say about that. It is like a bridge, sir. Bridge between the people and the government. You have really spoiled that. Sir, still what is the position? I was thinking about the sad plight of these people, sir. Kashmir, still it carries those sorrows and agony. On August 5th, 2019, what you have stated? You said, this is to curb terrorism, development of Jammu and Kashmir in a comprehensive manner, enabling Jammu Padis who wanted to come back to Valley and involving Jammu and Kashmir people to get due share of the central government schemes which other states are getting. What is the balance sheet of these 3 years, sir? Everybody knows, day to day, the life of Kashmir people has remained in grief. Whether it is before abrogation 370 or after that, same story of blood and tears, it still remains, sir. You can see all these things in papers, reports and everything. Sir, have you ever heard about, in India, in the history, 3 former chief ministers were under the house arrest months together? Sir, is it not a shame for a country done by a government with an ulterior motive? It is to be condemned. That is the thing which I want to say first. Sir, what is the government is doing, sir? Their number one enemy is press. They are muzzling the press. Not only in Kashmir, that is everywhere. Sir, media, that independent body, they made a fact-finding report. Sir, that report says, sir, there are forces, they were forced to evict from the places they were staying. Sir, they were denied. Even advertisement was denied to the press like that. Those who say truth, they were harassed like anything. Sir, these kind of things are going on. Many cases have been charged against the journalist people. How many journalists are now facing the trial? That kind of thing is going on there, sir. Accreditation of the press, that also has been cancelled without any reason. My intention is to question the government or blame the government, but you must have a thinking about this. In a democracy like ours, we claim that ours is the biggest democracy in the world, but these kind of things are going on in Kashmir, sir. Internet, it was suspended for months together. Communication was cut off. Press is muzzled like anything. This kind of thing should not be allowed to continue. That is why I am saying that this abnormal situation was created by the government. Sir, we can very well understand what is the strategy of the government. When you are distributing the wealth of the nation, are you doing it in a judicious manner? That also is not done. You are doing this kind of things in what is called according to your will and pleasure. That is going on. So I will not take much time. RTI, what is happening? This Information Act, the Right for Information Act was brought by UPA government at that time. That was the most effective tool to ensure transparency in the kind of things. But what is happening? If a Kashmir ordinary man asks for a reply from a department, they are denying it. That is cut off for them. That is the situation, sir. And coming to another thing, I am going to conclude, sir. I respect your this thing, time value. Federalism. What is happening, sir? Federalism is a sanctity. It is very much in the Constitution. Relation with the state government. Instead of decentralizing the power, you are grabbing the power from the states. You are doing that way. So what I am saying is an attack on the fundamental principle of the Constitution. Towards the end, I would like to say only one thing, sir. Government may have agenda. Your government may also have agenda. I'm not opposing that. But one thing, we have to be very careful. What is that? Recasting the population equation. If a government wants to recast it with an ulterior motive, with a bad intention, I warn the government, whether it is in JK or Lakadius, it's a bad practice. I humbly request the government to make an end for this kind of things. Sir, with this few word, I conclude. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Member C.A.M. Arif.
Thank you, Speaker, sir.